101 years ago, Unite Here's founding immigrant ancestors, 20,000 mostly immigrant women, working in the textile factories in New England, led the historic Bread and Roses strike. What they started, we continue. We know what they knew. To make change, we must overcome our differences. Divide and conquer only benefits the powerful. No matter the color of our skin, where we were born, or who we are, our fates are tied. No struggle has ever been won easily or quickly. Dr. King struggled for decades. So did Gandhi, and Harvey Milk, and Cesar Chavez, and women for the right to vote. And us, Unite Here, the union for those who struggle for the opportunity to provide for their families. When Dr. King organized, he turned to Unite Here's Local 6 in New York City, a union founded and led by immigrants for a century. Unite Here started marching against segregation and for civil rights 50 years ago. And we're still marching, all the way to the White House. The first union in America to endorse the first African American in the White House. It was 10 years ago that our union organized the Immigrant Workers' Freedom Ride, leading immigrants down the path made by Dr. King's foot soldiers in the struggle for equality.
Hace 10 años yo fui un Freedom Rider y Unite Here Local 11 me ayudó a cambiar mi vida.
In this union, we march till we get where we're going.
It took us 6 years, 4 months, and 10 days to win the frontier strike in Las Vegas, and we say 1 day longer than the company.
Unite Here's historic 10-year strike at the Congress Hotel has inspired thousands of hospitality workers in Chicago. Local 1's picket line was the first in American history to turn out a future president.
Unite Here's Local 2 was 15 years ahead of America in providing quality health care to people with HIV.
Unite Here health plans offer coverage for domestic partners, even in those states where it is still legal to discriminate against us on the job.
Cuando la amiga vino a New Haven a detener a los inmigrantes en New Haven, Unite Here estuvo en las calles luchando con la gente de la comunidad para detener las redadas.
Our union won the fight against those unfair social security no-match letters.
We are not taking any more orders from politicians. Through Local 5 and the IKEA movement, we are taking control of our community in Hawaii.
Unite Here's members are America's story. From Haiti, from Mexico, from El Salvador, from Ireland, from China, from Brooklyn.
I have a Unite Here contract and the opportunity to provide for my family.
Kontra Unite Here la, ba mwen mwen pou mwen voye l'argent bay fami mwen Haiti.
I came from Nicaragua. I have political asylum and I work as a housekeeper. And you know, when I talk about my job as a housekeeper, I always feel very proud because it was my union job where I can provide my family. And I love my union because in Unite Here, I become to be elected as with the first position to lead the Culinary Union Local 226 in Las Vegas.
My parents came from Mexico, and then all my sisters and brothers and I worked alongside them as farm workers in the fields of California. And about 30 years ago, I was blessed to be elected as president of Local 11 in Los Angeles. And I'm very proud that we won. We negotiated the first legal assistance program for the service of our members here in LA.
I am a Unite Here rank and file leader in Toronto, Canada. I am an immigrant from Philippines. Unite Here protects people from all over the world.
There are shorter fights than the ones our union takes on, but there aren't better fights.
Ninguno de nosotros en Unite Here olvidamos a los miembros que trabajaron en Windows of the World que murieron ese día. Pero tampoco olvidamos que el gobierno trató de deportar a los sobrevivientes.
We will win legal rights for immigrants because it's right, because it's time, because we won't quit, and we'll never forget.
Unite Here came to Arizona when everyone else was running away. They are now leading the fight for immigrants here, and we're going to turn red Arizona blue. Adios, Arpaio.